Hey, Ben from Hollywood, how are you? Well, I think if you saw my last year's predictions, my two star predictions were that there was going to be a new face on the money, and I thought it was Obama because, Leo with the big ego. But turns out it's the son of the King of England, the Prince, who's going to get married. They're going to have commemorative money for him. But I said the money would be messed with, and take a look what's going on with the money. They're sweeping it under the door to the rich fat cats and leaving the rest of us struggling to pay the monthly bills. And they call that a recession, and they expect you to believe that that's what it is. My prediction exactly on Christmas was that there would be an attack, a false flag attack. That means one engineered by our country against us on the food supply. Turns out thousands of birds and fish are dying. Theodore Reich invented an energy called orgone, which got him put in jail and killed. And he said that in another time in history, when a lot of UFOs were landing here, the energy that they produced kind of killed the foliage and killed everything around it because it was like radioactive, something similar, psychotronic probably, but nevertheless left the desert behind. And he invented an energy called orgone that would fill that ore damaged area and make it grow again. So another possibility, since there are so many UFO reports now, that as they come in and out of the atmosphere and interdimensional slippage, that they're killing flocks of bird and fish that way as well, because supposedly they regenerate by going underwater. How, I don't know, but that's kind of almost established as a fact. Well, now we're going into 2011. This is a good year. This is the year to put it all together and wait for 2012 to see what the heck happens. For sure, there'll be immense sunspots, and all the remote viewers that I've, for the last 25, 30 years on cable TV, have kind of come to the conclusion that America will fragment into villages, like village-like concepts, and around the earth that will happen as well. Naturalists together, astrologers together, techies together, and the world should enter a peaceful phase. But that's going to be after 2014, when Pluto will still be in Capricorn, which means the old system trying to suck everything, all the blood out of the young. And Saturn will go into Scorpio. And so they will be aligned in that they're in a mutual reception. Pluto in Capricorn, and then Saturn in Scorpio. Pluto in the Saturn sign, Saturn in the Pluto sign. It reads as a conjunction. It's Saturn conjunct Pluto. I did a WikiLeaks, Wikipedia um, panel, and I showed it in another video about this same time when that conjunction was similar. That was the Great American Revolution. Well, it looks to me like that's really on the burner now because, as you can see, there's crazies all over, and you got people like Sarah Palin being guided by rich Republican right-wing people with the Illuminati, telling her how to use group psychology to cause madmen like that to react. She painted targets on the girls' district. Targets. Anyway, 2011 has got an 11 in it. It's a year for miracles. It's a year for higher spiritual learning. And you've got to learn that as a group, as a unified being of souls filled with compassion, that is the ultimate power. Nothing can control it. They forgot that on Mars. Look what happened, and now those guys are here. Check out drbenharris.com. Read what Rush Limbaugh will tell you about what they did on Mars and how they're here. And it's definitely a fact. Robert Monroe and the Hemisync said the same thing, and my remote viewing group on Facebook, Mystical Humanoids, which you can go and join if you want to be part of the future telepathic events. We've documented some 40 pages of contacts out of the solar system, in the solar system, and future events. And we worked on Netanyahu to try to soften him so he would end that horrible mess that's going on over there. Anyway, we want people to join our astrologers and practitioners group and mystical humanoids. And most this year, appeal to your higher self for a miracle and unify the world. Mystical humanoids, we had a meditation that goes into a golden vibration, into a pure white light, where higher levels can be attained and then linked. And then that's what we need to do. And there's 800 people linked there already.